Hello, everyone. I am feeling it. I am feeling the weight of these transits lately. We had Mars in Gandanta, Revati, Pisces last week in that spiritual drowning knot of an ending with Saturn in Pisces still. We have here, it's in Uttara Bhadrapada, the last degree of Uttara Bhadrapada. This week has been Mars in Aries in its own sign, but when it's still from 0 to 3 degrees of Aries, it's still going from a water Pisces to a fire sign Aries. So it's still drowning in that spiritual Gandanta knot. And this has just been really intense, like a pressure cooker that I have been talking about. And, yay, there's all this Aries energy, starting a new cycle, starting a new beginning. But it's been dragged down by Saturn and Pisces with Neptune and, Sun, Mercury were all there a couple weeks ago. But Saturn is hitting that Revati spot, the final Nakshatra, on May 17th. And so Saturn, even though we're all trying to initiate this new beginning and purify dead weight, Saturn is being like, what about the ghosts in your closet? Are there still ghosts in your closet? What have you not really grieved or somatically released? So this has not been a fun new beginning cycle. This has been about shedding dead weight. And the key has been, and I've talked about it, the nakshatra of Krittika. We had a new moon last month where Venus was in Krittika with moon and the sun in Aries. And Krittika is that purifier, that razor. It's ruled by Agni, the sun. It is here to purify the rot. Okay, so that has been our escape route out of all of this pressure. And this new moon that we have on Saturday, right here, I have it for you. It's when the sun and the moon are exactly conjunct. They are going to be at 1 degree, 44 minutes of Taurus in Krittika, which remember spans the end of Aries and the beginning of Taurus, and it's here with Uranus and Mercury, which is getting really close to Uranus in Krittika. This is a Krittika Taurus stellium. Venus is now in Gemini, in Mrgashira, searching for the words, searching for the communication, with Jupiter, who is still in Gemini until June 1st, when it's going to move into Cancer, which is going to be a really big deal. And yes, Jupiter is the great benefic, but when we're really looking at this energy, this buildup of the year so far, Jupiter is not going to just come in and relieve you of everything. That's not how it works. Jupiter is dharmic, Jupiter is the guru, and Jupiter is moral. So Jupiter, when it's in Purnarvasu, it's going to be restoring the light in Cancer, and then it's going to move into Pushya on June 18th, and Pushya is ruled by Saturn, and that is where the law and dharma and being moral are really going to come into play. So it's more about this whole kind of build up, these transits. What are the planets asking for us is to get ready for this Jupiter exaltation by clearing out the rot. And this new moon that we have this Saturday, this new cycle that we are being pushed into, is about security, wealth, comfort, and what you value. Taurus, right? The second house in the chart. It's the second zodiac. This is all about your values, what you are giving. What space are you holding for people? What do you value? Where are you putting your time and your energy and your money? Okay? The sun, moon, Mercury, Uranus, and Krittika, this is not soft Taurus like Rohini, which, will be the next nakshatra it moves into, Krittika is sharp. It's the razor. So it's still really asking you to purify and burn the things that are no longer in your value system for this new cycle. Okay, Aries was about you initiating the spark. Mars is still in Aries till the end of June. So you're still going to have that great energy of, initiating and starting new things. But this is so important that we burn off and use the energy of Krittika to burn out the rot. Because guess what? Saturn moves into Revati right after the new moon, which is on the 16th, this Saturday. Saturn is in Revati Pisces the next day on the 17th, May 17th, and it's going to go retrograde in July again. This is the finale. Saturn is clearing 29 years here of debt, and it is asking you to really close chapters that are not serving this new beginning and this new era. Saturn will make you close it if you resist. That retrograde in July is going to make you review things. It's going to drag you through Uttara Bhadrapada again, and then back in Revati Pisces next February for the final closure. So the more you keep dragging your feet, the more you're not facing the pressure cooker and releasing things. I mean, you have probably felt grief the past 2 weeks. It's probably been really hard on your body. Stomach issues, that Gandanta knot is trying to purge. It has been very uncomfortable, and I've been feeling it too. It is really trying to get the dead weight off of us, because there's just a huge Jupiter coming through is going to shine light on the truth. So if you're not in truth, Jupiter coming into Cancer June 1st won't quite be the benefic relief that you're counting on. You want to be ready for Jupiter so that you get all the benefits of it. Jupiter is going to be exalted in Cancer until October 30th, from June 1st to October 30th. So there's a reason why May and April have been us purging all of the old stuff, Pisces and Aries, purging the old to start anew. So that when Jupiter, who's finally in Cancer, right, Jupiter is slow moving planet, hasn't been in Cancer for 12 years, we can really feel the benefits of it, because Jupiter is going to be about emotional wisdom and being true and being dharmic and living in truth. And it can be great if you're doing that, or it can reveal what is still rotten if you don't do it. So use this new moon to really focus on, what do you value? Where do you want your money going? Who do you want to share your life with? Who fits your values? What is your worth? Are you surrounding yourself in an environment that honors your worth? What do you want to bring in with this new cycle? And if you're feeling a lot of physical symptoms right now, let it happen. That's the Gandanta trying to somatically purge for this new cycle that we just entered. So, hope this helps you. Follow my content for more. I'm still offering 20% of your first reading with me. Check it out. And let me know if you have any questions or share your personal experiences below. Thank you, and namaste.